Yeah. This is real, guys. This is legit 100% real. I don't know how this happened. I don't even think we were supposed to know until another week, because it really does feel like, let me just talk about this right now. It really does feel like this was supposed to be announced, and we'll probably get more information come next week when Comic-Con drops. I guarantee you this was meant to be a Comic-Con announcement for IDW, because IDW loves their crossovers, and they just broke a mold with it was something that none of us thought was going to be possible. Like, no one, unless you read fan fiction, thought this was ever going to happen, right? Like, no one thought this was going to be a real thing. At no point. Ladies and gentlemen, it's real. We're here at last. Naruto and Ninja Turtles are crossing over. Yeah, let me say that again. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are crossing over with Naruto. Yes, this is real. I thought, like, when Jason Voorhees 2011 told me about this, I was like, nah, there's no way. Oh my god, it's real. Yeah, so, yeah, this blew my mind. And keep in mind, I'm not a Naruto fan. I'm in no way... Now, yes, I have read the manga. I do have an understanding of the anime and manga. But, like, I'm just not personally a fan of it. Like, it's just kind of not my thing. It's just not for me. I've talked about this before in anime I won't review on here. And I'm not saying if you like Naruto, you're stupid for liking it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's never been for me. It's weird, too, because, like, One Piece I couldn't get into... Naruto I couldn't get into, Bleach I couldn't get into. It's just not for me for some reason. And I know what you're thinking. Some of you are going, hey, you like Ruby. I used to like Ruby. I have a love-hate relationship with Ruby. Love is a strong word. I would say more like the universe interests me, and pulling from it is kind of fun. But Ruby's writing? Oh, it's a garbage fire. I fucking hate it. And I had to force myself to watch the last season before the buyout from Viz Media. And speaking of Viz Media, our good friends over on Viz Media, they essentially are the ones who apparently, like, now, we don't know all the details, but from what sources we have right now, of the leak sources, Viz Media and IDW are the ones who pulled the string on this. And it is fascinating to note that this is coming out like weeks after the announcement that Viz Media bought the IP rights for Ruby. Keep in mind, yeah, I thought like they were just sharing the rights with. They were going to do distribution rights, and it would still be under Warner Brothers. Nope, Viz Media literally bought the IP rights from Warner Brothers, and now it's no longer under Warner Brothers. It is under Viz Media. So, Power Rangers Ruby? Anyone? Or Ninja Turtles Ruby? You gotta give us something, right? Yeah, when it comes to crossovers, IDW they're like, sit down, son. This is how you do a crossover. Because that's basically what I feel like half the damn time, and this is not me, like, as a fan of IDW, I gotta be honest, I really do think the reason why they pump out so many crossovers is because they know that what makes them bukkake numbers of money. So, and that's literally keeps the lights on at the house. So, they're probably, like, this is probably going to make banger numbers, right? Like, we can all agree that this Ninja Turtle Naruto crossover is going to make banger numbers. And, yeah, like, the Ninja Turtles are a very well-known property. And also, I really, like, in the cover done by George Jimenez, which, side note, holy shit, Jimenez really got the artwork down to a heartbeat, man. He got the manga look perfectly. Holy fucking shit. So I am very like George Jimenez is did the cover art for issue 1. I don't know if he's doing the art for the rest, but like, damn. I don't know who's doing the interior. That's the other thing, is that this got leaked, so we don't know who the creative team is. We don't know who the interior artist is. All we know is IDW and Viz are doing this as an official crossover. And going back to what I said, the Leaf Village costumes that the Ninja Turtles have, I really want them to be like excuse me, I would absolutely love to see those as actual costumes. I would love to have, not actual I mean like actual figures. I would love to, I really hope like they get, that those get action figures. But yeah, like I said, this got leaked, so we'll probably come next week. They'll probably, like, IDW will go into who's the creative team, who's going to be, it is going to get an official release in October, so that's how we all figured out it was real, because it's getting an official release. I think they said it's going to be a 5-issue comic, so yeah. Now, for my limited, this also looks like it's not going to be Naruto Shippuden, it's not even going to be Boruto, it's going to be regular Naruto. So this is going to be like classic Naruto. So the classic Naruto fans have already just creamed their pants after hearing that. So I kind of want like the team ups and fights I want to see. God, I really hope we get a fight between. I want to see the Turtles fight Orochimaru. I would love to see the Turtles fight Orochimaru. I would love to see a team up, and we're probably going to get Sasuke before he went to Naruto. I do know I do remember a lot of Naruto when I watched it, so yeah. This is probably going to be, we're probably going to have Sasuke and Raphael fight. I imagine we're going to have Sakura versus Donatello, Splinter versus Kakashi. That's probably going to be a thing, and also Naruto versus Leo. That's going to be another major element. For others, I would love to see, like, for other characters, because we don't know who's going to be, again, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how the Ninja Turtles got to the Leaf Village, because in that cover art, they are in the hidden village of the Leaf. So, but we don't know who else is there. I hope to God we do get an Orochimaru Shredder team-up / fight. How cool would it be to see Shredder and Orochimaru throw down? I know what you think. I know the Naruto fans are like, oh, Orochimaru could solo Shredder. You have not seen IDW Shredder, and he's soloed gods. So, you know, keep that in mind. Yeah. But the other thing we have to talk about is the implication of this. Implication, you say? What implication? The implication of if this sells well, which like I said, this is probably going to sell, like, insane amounts of money. This is going to make a shit ton of money. Like, so much, it's going to be like that, if IDW and Viz are going to be like those two, like in that scene in Breaking Bad where they're just like, I have to lay on the money. And just throw themselves on the money. That's how I imagine the people behind IDW and Viz are going to, like, already envisioning it and how it goes. Regardless of if this comic turns out well or not, it's going to sell like hotcakes, because you're having a comic book and manga meet for the first time in a long time. First time in a long time? What do you mean? This is a monumental event. This can't have happened before. Au contraire, it has happened before. It happened with several decades back. I can't believe I'm going to feel old real second. But in the early 2000s, there was a Gatchaman Witchblade crossover. And then it was technically Battle of the Planets, but it was Gatchaman. Yeah, there was a Gatchaman Witchblade crossover, and then they did a Thundercats Gatchaman crossover. Hell, we're seeing both the East and West meet, crossing over more with the Godzilla Power Ranger crossovers. And if you like, even we've had Godzilla again. It's the MonsterVerse though, but it's still from Toho, still shared by Toho. Excuse me. Had them recently team up with the fight the Justice League. We're having Ultraman meet the Avengers. This combination of East and West is growing like wildfire. So, does that mean we could get other crossovers in the future from IDW and other companies of superheroes that we thought we'd never see each other, finally meet each other? That's going to be the big question of the day. Personally, I know Jason already mentioned this, my friend Jason already mentioned this, and this is what he wants the most. Power Rangers Sailor Moon. That's under Viz Media. So Power Rangers Sailor Moon would be cool, or that would be really cool. Again, it depends on, because the manga is directly under the creators. That's the difference, because where it's not really, you're dealing with a company, even though, yes, I do imagine IDW and Shonen Jump and Viz Media all had to agree on certain things. You're working with, like, that's why I think we don't really get a lot of, manga crossovers with comic characters, because you have to deal with, like, so many people. You have to deal with the creator of the manga and their legal team. You have to deal with the distributor, Shonen Jump, and their legal teams. You have to deal with Viz Media and their legal teams. IDW probably had to talk with their legal teams on this. it probably was something they've been working on in the shadows for about, I don't know, 5 goddamn years. So, there's that. So, if this does sell well, maybe there will be a bigger, broader horizon for other future things. And I know someone's already typing in the comments, this means we're going to get Goku versus Superman in the comics, right? I kind of do and don't want that, because then if we get a Dragon Ball Z Justice League crossover, because that's the only way it would work, a DBZ Justice League crossover, we'd have to do Goku versus Superman, and no one would like the outcome. Goku fans, if Goku wins, they're going to be, breaking their wrists off of jerking themselves off so much. Superman fans, if they win, DBZ fans and others will be like, raging over it. If nobody wins, then nobody's happy. Yeah, and then we're all just raging at each other. So, I kind of just don't want Dragon Ball Z and the DC Universe to meet. That's the one crossover I don't think I want. But I'm just saying, if you guys want to do, like, I don't know, I'm just saying, if you want to do Sailor Moon Justice League, I don't think anyone's going to have a problem with that. Or, I don't know, like, I think Tenchi Muyo is under, Viz Media and Shonen Jump, so, Tenchi Muyo Green Lantern, anyone? Me? Just me? Alright. Anyway, so yes, this is real, and I will be talking more about it, and hopefully we get more crossovers. I personally am waiting for Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers 3 to get announced. I want an end to that awesome... those two comics have been awesome. It left on a cliffhanger. God damn it, I want an end to that I want that trilogy. I want that perfect crossover trilogy. So hopefully that will get announced as well. We'll get this announced. We'll get more information, which I will talk about when it gets more information. And hopefully we'll get, TMNT Power Rangers 3 as well. And who knows, yeah. The talk of the town was Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong last year at last Comic-Con. I guarantee you this will be the talk of the town for comic news, depending on what else gets announced. But anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for Ninja Turtles and Naruto crossing over? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Do you guys think, what fights do you want to see? Who do you want to see team up? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.